Welcome back to Unit 7, Lesson 6, Arithmetic and Geometric Extension questions. We're doing example 3 and 4. If you want the other video has examples 1 and 2. So here we go. These ones should not be quite as long, so please bear with me. Here we go. This is an arithmetic sequence. Let's highlight that because that's important. So I'm going to know I'm using D rather than R. The first one says the 17th term of the sequence is 3 times the 4th term of the sequence, and S4 is equal to 40. All right, so the 17th term, so that means T17, is 3 times the 4th term, T4. Well, what does that mean, Mr. Wills? This means this is 3 times this. So if this was, let's say this was 12, this would be 4. So how do I balance them out? To balance them out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this guy by 3. It seems counterintuitive though, doesn't it? 17th term is 3 times the 4th term. But again, let's use this numeric example. Let's say that my 17th term was, let's say just for instance, 12. Then this would be a third of that, right? Because this is 3 times, so this would be 4. So to balance them out, my first equation will be this. T17 is equal to 3 times T4. All right, well, let's write this out. This is the general term, but I can write it like this. A plus 17 minus 1D is equal to 3 bracket A plus 3 minus, sorry, my fault. Let's fix this up. Not 3, Mr. Wills, but 4 minus 1D. So here I'm going to get A plus 16D is equal to 3 square bracket A plus 3D. Distribute this in, boom and boom. So A plus 16D is equal to 3A plus 9D. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring everything to one side. So I'm going to bring these two guys to this side. So what am I going to get? I'm going to get 0 on the side is equal to 2A minus 7D. All right, let's call this guy right here equation 1. What other piece of information do I know? I know this piece of information. I know that S4 is equal to 40. So here, if S4 is equal to 40, that means I can use my summation notation. So S4 is equal to 4 over 2 square bracket 2A 4 minus 1 times D. I don't know A and D, so I have to leave them as is. And again, S4 is equal to 40, so I can replace that S4 with 40 equals 2 bracket 2A. Oops, there should be a plus sign there. Plus 3. This is wonderful. Everything's going up. Well, all right, here we go. 3D. So I'm going to multiply this in. So I get 40. Multiply the 2 in. So I get 4A plus 6D. Stack and attack, you betcha. However, the issue is here with my stacking and attacking that my coefficient of A here is 2, my coefficient of A here is 4. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take my equation 1 and multiply all by 2. Why, Mr. Wills? Because I got to get these A's the same. I could do the D's the same, but 6 and 7 aren't quite as nice. But if I multiply all this by 2, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get 0 is equal to 4A minus 14D. And now I can stack and attack. Since they are the same sign, and since I'm doing arithmetic, I'm going to subtract here, not divide. So 40 minus 0 is 40. My A's, woohoo, are gone. And here I'm going to get 6 minus negative 14 is 20, so 20D. So what does that mean? D is equal to 2. All right, I want to find A and D, so I found A. How do I find D? Let's highlight this because that's important. How do I find D? Well, I can take this guy and put him into equation 1 or 2. Where's my equation 2? Let's define equation 2. There's equation 2. But looks like equation 1 is much easier, so we're going to go back over here. Woo, 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 woo. And there we go. Let's put them in there. So D is equal to 2, so I'm going to have 0. Purple's okay. Equals 2a minus 7 times 2. This is 14, negative 14, bring the other side, so 14 is equal to 2a. So that means a is equal to 7. And there is my answer. A is equal to 7, D is equal to 2. Done and done. Let's go to the last example. Here we go. The sum of the first three terms in the series is 6. So this means the sum of the first three terms, 6. So that means S3 is equal to 6. First three terms, 6. All right. The next three terms is 51. What does that mean? That means T4 plus T5 plus T6. Right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is equal to 51. Find the general term for this arithmetic sequence, so this is Tn. All right, so equation here, I can definitely make this because I know S3 is equal to, n is 3, so it's 3 over n. 3 over 2, bracket, 2a plus 3 minus 1d. So S3 is equal to 3 over 2, bracket, 2a plus 2d. Mr. Wills, you know what S3 is, so I replace it with 6. My apologies, there it is, 6 is equal to. Now you could cross multiply this 2 over here to make that 12, but looking in here, if I multiply 3 over 2 by 2, I just get 3. So I have 3a plus 3d. I distribute that, so let's call this guy equation 1. All right, let's go over here. So this guy, T4 plus T5 plus T6 is equal to 51. So let's do this in blue. So T4 is actually equal to a plus n minus 1. My n is 4, so n minus 1 is 3, so 3d. T5 is going to be plus a, plus 4d, and my T6 will be plus a plus 5d equals 51. So a plus a plus a, 3a plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, so that is 12d is equal to 51. And this is my equation 2. Stack and attack, absolutely. Looks like all these beautiful a's are lining up well. This coefficient in equation 1 is 3, the coefficient in equation 2 is 3 as well. So I can stack them and kaboom, attack them. Here we go. So I'm going to bring both these guys down here. So I'm going to go different color, red, blue, and green. So let's do them in black. Here we go. So I'm going to put the equation 2 over equation 1 since the numbers are bigger there. 3a. Do I have to do that, Mr. Wills? No. You can go the other way. And the other one is going to be 3a plus 3d is equal to 6. Mr. Wills, the 6 is on the left side, yours on the right side. Yeah, you can flip them. That's fine. Since they are the same coefficient, both the same sign, I'm going to subtract. 3a minus 3a is 0. This is going to give me 12 minus 3 is 9d is equal to 45. D is equal to 5. All right, that's good. Hello, recording. All right, so there is my first answer. I got my D term. Now I need my A term. I can plug it into equation 1 or equation 2. Equation 1 looks a bit easier to deal with, so I'm going to take this guy and put him into here. So I get 6 is equal to 3a plus 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Bring the 15 over, I get 6 minus 15 is equal to 3a. This is going to give me negative 9 is equal to 3a, so a is equal to negative 3. And there is my other equation, boom, boom, boom. So what's my final answer? My final answer will be the general term, so Tn is equal to arithmetic, so negative 3 plus n minus 1 times 5. And there it is in all its glory. Yes, woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Homework, let's talk about that briefly. Here we go. So anything where you see x, like question 2, 3, 6, and 7, these can be modeled after my examples 1 and 2, depending on the arithmetic or geometric. Ooh, question 5. Question 5 is a tricky one for sure. I'll leave that up to you. These are all nice thinking questions, and the rest of them, if they don't have x's in them, are like examples 3 and 4. Well, as always, enjoy, sir and ma'am.